Now, before your to-go lesson, I figured we could do a review of Fine by Mal Blum? I don't know. One or the other. So first of all, get your ukulele. Oh, I'll get mine too. Okay. So the intro, I think we've got 3 different strums, 2 picking patterns and 1 strum pattern, I believe, going on this song. And remember, we are using the pitch down version. No, it's actually pitched up, 2 steps up, and you're singing the octave. So for the intro, and then the introduction has a progression that goes twice, and then that's going to happen twice in the first part of verse 1. So that's going to be, let's see.
We could get rocked tonight or thrown under a bus.
So we are using just strings 3, 2, 1. So we're not using the one closest to our face, weirdly called string number 4. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I think they should change that one. But anyhow, I'm just going to perpetuate the lie. So this is 3, 2, 1. Our thumb is going to be hitting the 3rd string. Our first finger. Now this is different because in piano we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in guitar we got, we don't count our little thummy. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll be using our thumb and our first finger and our second finger. So each finger has a job, aka a string. So 4th gets no action in the most. When we go to strum like the entire chords, in the end, the 4th string finally is going to get in on the action. But so we got D, A, G, A, and we repeat D, A, G, A. That's going to be our intro, and then we do that again twice. D, A, thrown under a bus, and then your favorite dog. And the holidays are rough. I see what you did there. Okay. Then we switch. We're going to be doing the same plucking pattern, but we're going to be changing. We're not going to be hanging on that A as long. Everything's going to be equal in the amount of times. And I think you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a totally great way to play or to count. I'm like 1 and 2 and either way it gets you there. So. That's the second part of verse 1, that you got to nip those tragic feelings in the bud. You got to nip those tragic feelings in the bud, which in the song I always think they say but, which I find a little bit funnier. Okay, so then we get to that pre-chorus. This. Now, this is going to be a different strum.
You talk it over with your moms. I cry on the
So that we're going to emulate. We're going to get pretty darn close to what they're doing on the guitar. So we're going to go, let's see, what's the first chord? D? Oh, pardon me, that's not it. It's G. So the picking pattern we're doing is thumb and then 1 and 2 at the same time. Thumb. So we're like, bum, 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 as far as the fingers you're using. And then A, G, A, G, A. And then we're gonna strum all of A, which means we do have to get the 4th string in the action so we can get one more note ringing out, okay? So just a slow version, because I know we kind of did that towards the end of last time, of that, the second plucking pattern. Thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb. Okay, so that's the other picking pattern. So then to the we go to the chorus.
I cry and listen to Beyonce for a song now.
And we've got A.
I think I'm gonna be fine.
So back to that other pattern we started with. All right, so that goes back to the first plucking pattern. Or it's just this little back and forth thing. It's cute. That's the same plucking pattern as all through the chorus. Then we get to the bridge.
Now,
Oop,
I'm gonna be.
there we go.
I'm gonna be everything I always wished I could. Now,
There we got our
I'm gonna
F.
be awesome.
Just kidding, it's coming.
I'm gonna be sure. I'm gonna
Still
be
chorus.
everything you asked me for more.
Okay, then we come to
I
bridge.
could not believe it when I saw you on that subway platform talking down to me. And I could not be making that much sense, but I'm getting it all out. And I hear that's the first step to being
Okay.
fine.
Okay, so the thing they're calling the bridge. So we are gonna stick with the same picking pattern. Oh, that was the wrong thing, sorry. Where fourth is staying out of the party. So we're doing the same back and forth, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. Okay, so F sharp, we get to make it that easier shape because we're not using the 4 string, so that's pretty rad. And it's actually just like the G, just backed up 1 fret. And then our B minor, same thing, we get to do a cheater one, so we really only need to bar the 1, 2, and 3 on the 2nd fret. I think that, and this is, we talked about this last week, on any of these, it's cool if you just want to play the entire chord, even though you're not like using all the strings. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just, I like cheating when I can. So I'm just taking the easy road because you know what? Why do all the work? Okay. So that's it. But yeah, you do but you do you. Especially like when you're first playing, and I mean you're not like a beginner or anything, but when you're first playing, oftentimes it's like so hard to make chord shapes using different fingers. So it's just a lot of times it's just easier to go and use the regular shapes. Use the fingers in the same position that you're used to, and as you develop your playing skills, you'll be able to use like different fingers, and you'll when you're not like voicing the entire all the strings, like in the way you're used to playing like an open chord. Then you can choose some alternates if you want to. Okay, so we got our back to, but I could not be, sorry. F sharp, B minor, so I'm just barring, G, A. Oh wait, that's the wrong strum, sorry. Okay, it's actually is da-da-da-da, isn't it? Sorry, my bad. Back to F sharp, B minor, G, and then I think we've got a strum, so I am going to play a proper A. That's right at the end.
That much sense, but I'm getting it all out, and I hear that's the first step to being fine.
Okay, so then we start the chorus again, which that chorus is the same as the other chorus, and I think, when does it change?
And if anybody come with me, just
okay, so
differently, you tell them to come over and talk to me, cause I don't even know you, but I'll take you home with me.
So this is
to show you all the things in the world that
you're gonna keep rolling on that same strum. So through verse 2, you're gonna do the do, the thumb fingers, thumb fingers, thumb fingers, thumb fingers, and then when you get to
you're gonna act awesome, and so come over and talk to me, cause I don't even know
here's
you,
our next our little bridge. Okay,
just to show you all the things in the world that you could be, including fun.
Okay, so by the time we get to chorus 2, that's when the strumming starts.
I'm gonna be fine.
And that's when we're gonna use the whole, we have to like use all of our fingers and make all of the chords. Ooh. Okay, so D, we got down, 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 down. I think that's the strum.
Come over and talk to me, cause
Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down. Yes, okay. So we got down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down. So that's when we started strumming on chorus 2. Now remember with the down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Check out my hand. It's moving up and down. It never stops. It's just sometimes I don't hit the strings. But you want to keep your hand moving in this very even rhythm because that's what makes even strumming, okay? Sometimes it's hard to talk and do that at the same time. And I think that strum continues. Let's see.
and then I'll be sure I want you there.
Yeah, it continues into what they're calling
I
the
want you there.
bridge too.
Share in my new attitude. Excuse me, I think that
Sorry, I got lost.
it's alright. It's just 'cause I realized I'm gonna be fine.
Same strum. Down, 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 down. I dare you try and say down, 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 down.
And how about that?
So once we get to the strumming, we got to do the whole chords. Down, down, up, down, down, down. Two picking patterns, 3 strums. So crazy. So picking pattern 1. I have to do the right chords, dang it. We just got this little back and forth, it's like a little teeter totter. Picking pattern 2. Thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. Then, when it comes to strumming, which starts on chorus 2, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, 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 down, down. Review. Fine.